Alright, so...
Well, now we know what to do in the game, though.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Chan and Dom are here, and we had a failed recording, and we know what to do now.
I thought we were gonna play it cool and be like, haha, there was no failure recording.
Dude.
Oh, also, like, it didn't pick up from the same place, because the game does remember what location you're in, but that's fine. I just walked across the map, because we know that we need to deliver Tiny Manticore to Magic Man, thanks to Crown Cryptid's guide.
And I say again, you're the lamest people ever. Well, no.
Well, at least they're trying to finish the game.
Yeah, I know.
Chan.
I can't talk. No, but... No, you're right. You're right.
We have a duty. It's for YouTube.
I don't think...
A duty.
Every time Dom starts talking, I'm like, maybe she won't say what she's about to say, and then she does. I was curious about your Let's Plays, because I'm a bad friend and haven't really watched many of them.
Oh, that's completely fine. I don't care.
What do you usually play? Like, do you just play all types of games, or specific types?
Like, there's no real guidelines. The first game that we played was Marble Mania, which is a game that my friend Porkships, it was like the first game that he ever actually played when he was a kid, and so we decided it would be fitting that would be the first game that we played on the channel.
Oh, that's cute.
And then since then, we also played the sequel to that game, and since then we've always tried to occasionally play a marble game.
Little tradition. I like
a very vaguely defined marble game.
So you do multiplayer games sometimes, right?
Yeah, like golf. Like, golf is a marble game.
What? Did you say golf?
Yeah.
Is that actually a marble game?
I mean, by my rules, it is.
Gotcha.
Have you seen Kirby? Kirby's on the marble.
Oh yeah, he's my favorite Avenger.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's Betty. Do you like my joke?
Well, nobody really understands the joke now.
Do you like my joke?
Why not explain the joke, Chan, to show everyone how funny you are?
I'm serious. I really did, I got a quick glimpse at the bed before the cutscene started, and I was just like, that's Betty's glasses. There's a big picture of Betty
so
on it.
big? Why is she so big?
I didn't see that part. I just thought it was her face or something.
Wait, hang on. Can you say Betty again?
Betty. There it is.
Oh, Betty's on fire!
I was, Alright, moving on from Betty. Where's my laugh track?
Alright,
okay, thank you.
We've done now in 4 minutes what it took 23 minutes to complete
23 minutes before.
Yay!
Okay, but now you don't have your heart container, so...
Oh, that's true. Should I go back and get it?
Nah, just wait till you're back in that area. Keep a mental note.
Alright. Actually, I might have gotten it, because I think the game does autosave sometimes.
So
can't you check your inventory?
I love the way you said that word.
Inventory?
Yeah, there's some kind of heart piece in there. Anyway, I don't have any clue about where I'm supposed to go now. Other than we're supposed to go to one of the 2 remaining princesses that we can see.
Go to the one that's pulsating at the top.
Wow,
that's
not very intuitive.
That's not a nice word to say.
I think there's a rock in our way if we try to go up there, though.
Well, I'd say
Well, I think you could maybe use Flambeau now.
Yeah, I was gonna say this seems like the type of game that would be like give you an upgrade, and then you'd be able to explore places you haven't before.
Flambeau can burn stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think there was it wasn't real progress, but I remember somewhere over here there was a heart piece that was stuck behind a wooden thing, which can probably be burned.
Oh yeah, the trunks.
Oh yeah, I saw the heart piece a while ago, and I was like, why didn't you get it mentally?
Speak up. Yell at him.
No.
I was asking about the games earlier because I'm currently obsessed with Hollow Knight. I'm like that'd be a fun Let's Play. I'd love to watch you play that.
Oh.
Hollow Knight.
I'd have to buy the game first, but yeah, it looks interesting.
Hollow Knight is incredible. Okay.
Hollow Knight is amazing. I haven't even finished it.
I don't know if there's a cuter game than that game. The characters are so cute, and just the gameplay is so good. I don't know. I would recommend it. I guess Flambeau can't burn wood. That pesky wood. Can you throw him?
Not. No, I mean I don't unless I can put him into a bag or something. But like, oh wait. I can, but it doesn't do anything.
That looks like something you have to ground pound. I bet Jake gets like a punch thing later, and he has to ground pound that down. I don't know. That's my theory.
That's a good theory.
Thank you.
Why didn't it burn down? This game's dumb.
Yeah, burn the forest down, dude.
Burn everything.
Like,
Finn
is
would
he helpful
never
at
do
all?
that.
Okay, here it's enemies.
Is there a bad ending where you can just burn Princess Bubblegum's castle to the ground?
I don't think
I would
Princess
like
Bubblegum's
that.
castle is in this.
Oh yeah,
game.
right. You're in like a nameless kingdom, as they call it.
Yeah.
Burn
this rock. Burn to the ground.
Can you burn those enemies that you couldn't get past without getting hurt? The Venus flytrap-esque ones?
Oh yeah, probably. I'll go there. But like, I don't think there was much more for me to do back there. Hey, wait a second. Remember that cave I walked in that was dark?
Yes.
Do you think Flambeau could light it up?
I mean, he did say I can light up caves as one of the.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, there you go. You figured it out.
That was still over by the Dark Forest, I think.
The light forest now.
I mean, it's still like creepy and like dank in there.
Oh my God, Dom.
Dank.
Dom, those are so cute. You can't show me. You can't show me these things while we're recording because I'm just gonna be responding to you privately in my voice.
I
What are you
sent
talking
Chan
about?
some Hollow Knight keychains that my friend's
Oh, okay.
selling.
Oh my
and
God.
I said I'd buy it for him.
What? You said you'd buy it for me? I don't want you.
Read your messages!
Do you want me to get? I thought you meant the link. I don't want you to buy me
No.
anything. I'll
Too
buy
bad.
it. Unless they're like $100, then yeah, you should buy that for me.
Yes, they're $100.
I don't know. Okay, speaking of $100, I still. This doesn't have anything to do with $100. I still want. I don't have any merch of Jake in blue form, and that makes me cry every day.
Like,
no,
you begin
I'm
that
not-
sentence as you don't have any merch of Jake.
No, I'm not.
No, that's not true.
Right? No. If I turn my webcam right now, we'd probably be able to find like 18 in this house. And this house is one that I've been in for 2 months, and I have all my Jakes at home, so this is nothing. But like, yeah.
Why don't you just take one normal Jake and just dip him in blue?
Because then that's like abuse or something. I have a neon Jake sign that's currently blue, but it's based on my mood. So that's depressing to
Mood.
say. Oh my God.
Oh, hello.
So cute.
Oh, money! $100.
$100!
We can buy the Jake plushie now.
Like, what if you found a penguin and it gave you $100?
I would adopt a penguin also. Maybe it'll give me $100 like daily.
That reminds me of the time we watched I watched Annihilation again recently. I don't know if any of you have seen that movie. It's a wonderful movie. The basics of that movie is that this is the beginning, so it's not a spoiler, but like a meteor hits
man.
dude.
Oh my God, Finn! No! He died. I will cry every time he dies. It's so sad. Look at his pixels. He's like so sad and beat up.
He's so bouncy. I love it.
I love
They
that.
give him all the cute animations, and then when you're idle with Jake and explore the dungeon, he just like violently picks his nose. So I'm like, I guess that's in character, but yeah, the basics of Annihilation are that.
That's
well, you
what I
can
wanted
take
to do.
fairies.
Apparently, but that wasn't what I was
Oh
trying
my
to
God!
do.
Look at that
You
sprite.
beheaded a fairy.
That sprite.
It's dead again.
That
Look
sprite
at-
looked like it was made like last minute in MS Paint. If I'm being honest, look at that horrifying sprite right there.
Hey,
What
it's
does it
good.
do?
I don't know, but I hope you make.
Oh,
Oh, just
Bring
Wow.
it out if you want to be attacked or something.
okay. Like, I need to get one of those dynamite guys into this bag. And only
Loading
Jake can help me do
time.
that.
Oh, I wanted to tell the story and I forgot to. It's my favorite story to tell. So, you know how when you say, what time is it? Of course, the answer is
Yes.
Adventure time.
Adventure time!
Yeah.
Yeah. So, a couple years ago, I was cosplaying as Marceline.
Oh no.
Oh wait, no.
Whoops.
Was it a couple of years ago? A year ago. I don't know. I was cosplaying as Marceline, and then this kid runs up to me and she's like, "Oh my god, you're Marceline!" And I was so happy that she recognized me because like 0 people recognize you nowadays when it's adventure time. And so I was so excited and I was like, "Yeah, high five! What time is it?" And then she just stared at me. And then she was like, she didn't even give me a high five, so it was like a double whammy. So.
I legitimately have like I thought maybe you have told me this story before. You might have.
I have. I
Okay.
definitely have. It's my favorite story to tell.
Cause literally an exact, I had that exact same encounter, but it wasn't me personally, but, my friend was Jake. Well, she was kind of Jake. She had like a Jake sweatshirt on, and it was cute. And we were at a convention, PAX East. Oh my god, PAX East is almost happening. That's a video game convention. And I was Finn and she was Jake. And some kid goes, "Oh my god, it's Jake." She goes, "Yeah, what time is it?" And then she, put her fist out to fist bump, and he just stared at it, and he just goes, "Hi," and I was like, "Oh my god."
The youth
fans.
don't know.
I don't
know the answer.
Yeah, and listen, I was terrorized by a child when I was Finn. This isn't even me saying what time. Terrorized. I was terrorized. I was at Anime Boston.
Why?
I do not recommend that convention. And I was in line. I was literally at the food court. I was Finn. All right. So I'm in line.
Actually, can you pause for 1 second? Because there's one thing I wanted to point out that, like, when a secret happens in this game, there's like the worst, like clearly a ripoff of a Zelda sound effect.
I just heard that.
I heard it just now that you mentioned it.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna get?
Oh, look at that!
Are you just gonna get $20 more dollars?
Yes, please.
Finally.
Thank you.
I wish I had a penguin.
Okay, so I'm in line, and I'm like the lines were huge because it's a convention, and it was at a mall kind of. It was in this place called the Prudential, and it's like this big. But there's a convention part in it. But the only place to get food basically is the food court. So I'm in line, and I'm like kind of it snakes around, and I'm in the middle. So there's people on both sides of me. I'm encased, and this one kid is in line, and he goes, "Oh, it's Finn," and I was just like, yeah, I was just like, yeah, it's me, Finn, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I had a badge on, my convention badge, and it said Chan the Human on it. And he looks at it, and he, like, looks up at me, like, kind of, like, almost like, he looked almost offended. He goes, "His name's Finn, not Chan." And I'm like, that's my name. I was like, that's my name. And he just, like, doesn't say anything, and he looks at me all offended. And he goes, "Where's Jake?" And at the time, I didn't.
You were right about this, by the way. It does.
Oh, the
if I throw it
flames.
twice, it works.
Oh, I was right. I'm smart.
No, he didn't say where's Jake. I had my grass sword, and this little idiot, this little 5-year-old wasn't caught up. So I had my grass sword. He goes, "Where's your golden sword?" And I go,
he's really not caught up.
Yeah, exactly. And I said something like I was still like, okay, I'm gonna try to be in character a bit. I was just like, it's back at the treehouse hanging up. And again, he looks at me like I'm a freak. he's like again, like he's just like, and so he goes back to the name thing, and he's just like, "Why are you calling yourself Chan?" And I'm just like stuck in line with this kid, and I eventually like break character, and I'm like, "It's my name, dude." Like
Well, maybe that kid was just waiting for you to say like mathematical or something, and he'd be satisfied.
I probably should have. I'm horrible with kids, dude. Seriously, I don't know if I should talk to them as like an equal, or if I should be like. Because, like, there's some middle ground I think you can hit, but when I was a kid, personally, I was, like, 5 years old, people would be like, "You're so cute." I'd be like, "I'm not cute, I'll mess you up," you know? Like, that's how I was.
Wow.
No, I didn't actually say
That's
that.
a Jake quote for
yep.
you non-adventure time next.
No, but, seriously, I would get frustrated, because I was, like, an edgelord. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you about that. When I was in 5th grade, my art teacher was like, "Does anyone have a nickname that they want me to call them? Just so I know." And I literally told the art teacher, "Kids in this school call me Shadow." That's what I said.
Oh,
And
the hedgehog.
It's important. It's important to mention that no one in my life had ever called me that. But it's also important to mention that the art teacher called me that the whole year.
Nice.
Tulip.
Like it was an aspirational nickname.
It probably was based off Shadow the Hedgehog because I thought he was the coolest dude ever. But
Well, he is.
yeah, exactly. And
Well, okay, like the coolest hedgehog ever.
yeah, he's a top tier hedgehog. Anyway, but I have to. I now that I'm like thinking back on it, I kind of remember this. I don't know why, but every time she would say the name, she would always hesitate, and I don't blame her. I'd like answer a
Why
question.
would you do that? Why
like,
would you do that to like an innocent adult who just wanted to like connect with?
And it's funny because I think she was like a student teacher, so she was like sort of like she was probably in her 20s. She was probably my age.
Oh,
And
that hurts.
and I would answer a question. She would go, "Well, Shadow." Like it would always be like that much of a hesitation before she said it. And I'd be like, "Why should she always take so long to say my name?"
Didn't you notice that other people do not call you Shadow?
Okay, listen.
Or
I was
did
like,
other people call you that?
no
in
one,
class?
not a soul called me that. Literally, like she said, "Does anyone have a nickname?" And I was just like, "I'm taking this."
Well, I guess, guys, this is a lesson that Chan wants us to call him Shadow right now.
Please no. But like I was super popular in 5th grade, so like no one cared or no one like said anything. They were just like, "Oh, I guess that's what he wants." So they just like let it happen.
Alright.
Dude, I
Well,
literally started like a cult in 5th grade.
Wow,
What?
Chan. Oh, I'm sorry, Shadow.
Please. Don't make me regret
that
Is that
why-
a different story, or is that just the Shadow thing?
No, there's another story. Oh my god, there's the I'm gonna take a moment to talk about this. These zombies from the past. That was like
Yeah.
that was one of my I was so sad when in James they like went towards the Candy Kingdom and I was like, "Oh my god, what's gonna happen?" And then it was just like a really short thing in the end of an episode. I wanted it to lead into something so bad. But yeah, no, I started a cult and like again, looking back on this, I was like, "Oh my god, like I was the most ridiculous child."
Oh,
Seriously.
Wait, can I like? Oh yeah, that's just me hurting myself
taking
by
damage.
drowning.
Wow.
Like I thought, can I swim? No.
Didn't you know Finn's afraid of water? Ha ha ha.
He's not afraid of lakes, rivers, or other bodies of water, though. Oh, there you go. Now you
Yeah,
can
he's afraid of oceans.
now you
Oops,
can light
I
the
didn't
other
mean to do
torch,
that.
and you can get in Satan's door right here.
Ooh, I hope
like-
you're right.
I like that.
I also think this is a
skeleton
weird
skull.
spot to put this camera-wise. So I have to get like behind it, but it moves the screen. Anyway, go on.
Oh, about my cult?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait. Wait.
Is it not
Is it not
working?
working?
Oh! We said the same thing on the same time on my end.
Wait, try standing next to it. Maybe like his. I don't think his body does contact damage. Oh, never mind. Talk to the dude. Just talk to him. Unless he's not friendly. I don't know. He doesn't look friendly.
Oh, looks can be deceiving.
He's misunderstood.
Yeah.
I'd let him be my friend.
Honestly,
His
like,
name's Shadow.
like, honestly, like, in the spirit of Adventure Time, I'm sure this character in the show would literally. I just love how like every single enemy like has like, or every single like villain in quotes has like almost like the same personality where they like almost like don't know how to like they were told okay you need to be an evil person, they don't know how, so they're just like like the do the splits guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or that guy in Dad's dungeon is just like, wait, why don't you want to take my path? Because you're super gross, man. This is literally my favorite episode. Well, maybe not my it's top 5 for sure. Right. Anyway. Oh, wait. There's another one. Can you learn how to light these here with this sign?
Yeah, maybe it's like a...
Totally freaky dungeon.
Oh. That's the name of... I'm not gonna make that joke.
I really don't know where you're going with that. Oh wait.
It's fine.
Never mind. Yeah. Maybe don't finish that one. Anyway, so my cult. Yes. This is a short story. I'm gonna do a condensed version, but I don't know why this happened, but I started this thing called like I would give people licenses. They were called Minky licenses. That was the cult name.
What?
So I would just like draw a character for them, and I would just like give them stats. It wasn't even like a game where you needed stats, but I didn't really realize at the time because I was like 3 years old. I don't know why I'm 3 years old in 5th grade. How old are you in 5th grade? Like 8, 7,
I think
Oh, no.
9 or 10.
9, 10? I don't know. I was
Yeah,
I was
somewhere
young.
around there.
I was young, and I gave people stars basically. And and I was the king, the Minky King, and I would give people stars on their like license, and I never really thought about how I would give the stars out. It was just like something I would do, and then finally someone asked me, they're like, "How do I get stars?" And I never really thought about it. And I literally answered like, "You have to do cool things like draw me pictures or like sit with me at lunch and stuff." Like literally.
Chan!
And I didn't
You're
think
a
anything of
manipulative
it.
little child.
But like everyone was like, "Yeah, okay." So they just all like
Oh my
did me
God.
favors. And like I 100% did not mean that wasn't my plan. Like I wasn't like, "Oh, this will get people to talk to me." I just like was like, "Yeah, that's how you get them. You just do things for me." So I just
Wow.
yeah, I don't know.
Terrible.
But that's
Terrible.
what I did. It's Jake. What?
I just threw him into the
Oh
water.
no!
Hey, Finn,
Oh.
this river
Oh,
goes
it's
right
Marceline.
down
Everyone, shut up.
on your
I
junk.
found your junk.
Wait, is that
Literally
not
Jake.
Olivia Olson?
I don't think
These
it
guys
is.
were both swimming around my house. Pretty
It's
sure
literally
this
not.
belongs to
It's
you.
not. I'm upset. You're not Marceline. Boo!
Which one should I choose?
I honestly pick Mr. Fox. I want to know. I want to know what it says.
Okay.
Finn, I know what your dumb dog looks like. Seriously.
This is so out of character for Marceline. Come on.
Bad. I'm cringing. I was so excited to meet her.
I know what your
I was-
dumb dog looks like. She would not say that.
chance.
I'm so upset, you guys. That was not Olivia
Sorry,
Olsen.
your baggie filled up and I don't care enough to empty it out. Just deal, okay?
Oh, it's full of water now. Maybe I can put out fires.
Dude, I don't know who wrote for Marceline, but fire them. They're making her like an angsty teenager or something.
I mean, maybe that's what they thought she is. Like, just look at her and like listen to her voice.
I know, but
normally.
there's like
Nope.
there's a weird amount of like love put into this game in some parts, in my opinion. Like the grass sword thing. I'm like, okay, so they're like kind of they're at least caught up, and there's like some
But
areas.
what happened with Marceline?
That's what I don't know. That's what I'm confused
upset.
about. Can you kill Flambeau by throwing him in there?
No,
Can
he
you
says
kill
no.
Flambeau
Like,
by throwing him in water?
I had some I wanted to get rid of, so you can have the whole
Wait.
bunch.
Do you have like a better boomerang now? Oh, I knew it. I knew that would happen.
Why does Marceline sound so bored?
Because she's a teenager.
No! Upset. I'm upset.
Both of our faves are shafted in this version. Jake's just like your slave, your shield slave, and Marceline. I don't know. I think I feel worse for you though. If Jake was just not John DiMaggio, I'd probably like quit on the spot.
No one else can be Jake.
like
Oh.
yeah, the thing is, when you're not doing a very specific, like, cartoony kind of voice, like, Marceline and Jake's voices are both sort of kind of just what their voice actors sound like. It's hard to get sound-alikes, because you'd have to just find someone who kind of sounds like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think this will be the end of this episode.
Oh
I mean,
boy.
okay, I'm gonna ask a cursed question.
Okay.
Do you think they're ever going to reboot Adventure Time?
That was a
We'll talk about that next time.
God.
Oh my god. Every time I think about that, I feel a weird feeling in my gut, man.
It activates my fight or flight response, personally.
Yeah.